I meant a little bit.
A little bit? Don't worry about it. You just tell me, like, what do you know about absolute value?
Like kind of like the total value.
Total value?
Like the final value.
Final value? Okay, so does anybody can answer me for the absolute value? It is negative, zero, or positive number?
Right. Maybe both.
Maybe both? Okay. Ryan, do you have any I idea?
No.
No. How about you, Ava? No. How about you, Enzo? No. Okay. So first of all, I want you to write down, okay, absolute value. It is not a negative number, but only can be zero or positive because absolute value is talking about a distance. Okay, so please write down on your notebook or anything. So absolute value is actually a distance. So this is something I want you to write down on your notebook first. What is absolute value? Absolute value is a distance, not a number. Okay, so that's why I think I told you before, but right now just take a look at this one, okay? So if you take a look at the symbol like that, it is a little line behind it. So that is represent this one and zero, the distance. Okay, so let's just write down. I'm just drawing the picture to you. So let's take a look at this one. So we have a number line, right? So this is zero. This is -7. So -7 absolute value is represent the distance from -7 to 0. Get it, Ava? Get right? So Michael, tell me, is it possible a negative number is showing up to the distance? No, because it's 7.
Yeah.
-12 to 0. What is the distance, Ava?
Okay.
12. Very good. -11 to 0. So what is answer? 11. Get it?
11.
So if it is 10, what is the positive? So positive 10 is also
-10.
positive. Positive. Michael, so all the distance must be positive, or so if you have absolute value 0, it is what? 0. Get it? When we're talking about the negative number, it's impossible to show it up for the distance. Get it, Michael? Yeah, so let's take a look at this one. So 3, -9, absolute value equals 9. And 3, +3, absolute value is still 3. And 8, still 8. And 7, still 7. Get it? Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18. 4, 8 questions. Your turn. 最好给我放到一个 message 里面一起发给老师啊。答案对，Thank you, Ryan. Good job. OK, Ryan 这样很好，Ryan 把所有的答案放在一个里面。OK, one is better. But Michael, you're good. OK, if you want to, you can just keep sending it to me. Okay, so thank you, everybody. I have received your answer. All of them are right. Are you good, everybody? So this is easy, right? So now let's move forward to the part, the absolute value plus the fraction calculation. Are you still there with me? Yes, okay. So I know Ryan is laughing. Ryan said, yeah, I know you're not gonna let us go like easily. So first of all, Enzo, Ava, Ryan, Michael, I know all of you know how to calculate the fraction, right? But what is the differences if we put the absolute value there? Okay, Ava, first of all, I want you to do the same thing with me like that. Okay, so we have a -2 and we have this part. I want you to do what? I want you to do just tell me like how many parts are there? Okay, sometimes it's very important. So let's take a look at this one. -2 absolute value equals 2, right? Then I copy this down. And -1/2 absolute value equals what? 1/2. So the question became something that you don't have the absolute value. So when we do the absolute value calculation, Michael, Ryan, Ava, and Enzo, the most important part for them is what? Is to take the absolute value away. Get it? So that is the most important part. So this one equals 1.5. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this is 2 times -4 first. So we're going to do the calculation inside the absolute value first. And for this one, -40/5, but it's -40 absolute value. So it's 40/5. Okay, so next one, -8 is +8 plus 8 equals 16. Are we clear? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I'm going to do number 22 and 23 with you, okay? So number 22, I'm going to do the 8 minus 2 minus 12 equals, sorry, 2 minus 14 equals -12. But don't forget, we have absolute value minus -2 absolute value equals 2, right? So the answer is 8 minus -12 equals +12 minus 12 minus 2. So equals -6. Because 8 minus 12 equals -4. -4 minus 2 equals -6. Understood? Okay, just one step back. Michael, are you clear? Okay, so 26, sorry, I'm going to do this one with you again. So -3/6 equals 3/6, right? So times 6/1. So the answer is 3. Get it? So I just do step by step. So 26 and 27. So 2 questions, your turn. Okay, please send it to me by chat. Finished? I have received Ava and I have received Ryan. 你们两个人的答案都不一样，我跟你说。Ryan 和 Ava 再检查一下啊。 Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one. Negative 28 over 4 times 55 over 11. Okay, Ryan? And I have received Anzo's and Michael's. Okay, everybody, let's see if you get it right or not. First one, Ava. Negative 28 absolute value over 4 should be 28 over 4, correct? So times 55 over 11. Does anybody have any problem with that? No. Okay, so Ryan, let me ask you. 28 over 4 equals what?
7,
Very good. And 55 over 11 equals what?
5,
Very good. So 7 times 5 equals what?
35,
Very good. Okay, next one. So absolute value negative 12 plus 4, Michael, equals what?
8. I mean negative 8.
Negative 8, but absolute value, right? Negative 8 absolute value. So times negative 4 times 5 equals what?
Negative 20.
Negative 20 absolute value over 2, right? So the answer is 8 times 10 equals 80. So congratulations, Michael, you get all of them right. And Ryan, congratulations, you get all of them right. Good job. Okay, so now I want you to try to do the 24 and 28 again. For the people who's making mistakes, make sure which part you make mistakes. That's more important than the answer itself, okay? So 24 and 28 yourself. Your turn. Okay, I have received the answer, so I'm going to explain this one. Very good. Okay, everybody, let's see. So first one, Ava. So 5 times negative 3 equals what?
negative 15,
Very good. Negative 15 absolute value over 5, right? So times, so negative 20 absolute value over 4 equals what?
negative, absolute value,
Absolute value, negative 20 equals what?
a positive 20,
Yeah, positive 20 divided by 4 equals what?
5,
Very good. Okay, so here, negative 15 absolute value divided by 5 equals what?
3,
Yes, very good. So 3 times 5 equals what?
15,
15. Okay, very good. So next one. Enzo, negative 10 times 3 equals what?
Negative 30.
Negative 30, absolute value equals what?
30 over 2.
30 over 2 equals what?
15.
Very good. So times negative 12 equals what?
Equals 15 times 12 equals 180. Let's say.
Very good. So equals 180. So the answer is 15 and 180. Congratulations, all of you. All of you get it right. Good job. Okay, so we're there. So we can move forward. Very good. Okay, so let's take a look at this part. Okay, so I'm going to share with you something harder. So all of you understand how to do it, right? Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit harder, okay? So don't worry about it. If it is extremely hard, you tell me. Okay, so, but this part is going to be something people is going to learn it when they're grade 12. Let's take a look at this. So Ava, if we have x absolute value minus 5 equals 10, how do we do it? Okay, so I want you to take a look at this one. If I told you x absolute value equals 10, let's do this one first, okay, everybody? Absolute value x equals 10, Michael, x equals what? X
10.
could equals to 10 or negative 10. Do you understand?
Oh,
Do you understand, Ava? Correct? Okay, so now let's do some practice. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Let's do some practice. So x equals 6, x equals 0, and x equals negative 1. Okay, everybody, these 3 questions, send it to me by chat.
Carrie,
Mhm.
how is the fourth one's absolute value -1?
Very good, Ava. So you think your teacher is making mistakes or the question is having a mistakes? Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ava. Your answer is very good. So the first one is negative 6 or 6, correct? The third one is 0, and this one is impossible. So when we have an impossible number, we just say NA, everybody. Okay, we just say not available. The answer is not available. Get it? Very good, Ava. Your question is good. Understand, Enzo? Because we said a negative number is not allowed to showing up in the absolute value. Very good. Okay, good job. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So if you understand this, everybody, so if I give you x plus 2 equals 8. Okay, so that's the same thing. You take this whole thing, x plus 2 equals negative 8, or x plus 2 equals positive 8. Do you understand me? We take this whole thing as negative 8 or 8. So what's next? X equals negative 10 or x equals 6. Okay, I'm going to give you more demos. Don't worry about it. Number 2. So x minus 1 absolute value equals 10. So that means what, Ryan? X minus 1 equals 10 or x minus 1 equals negative 10. Get it? Get it? Okay, so what's next? X equals 11 or x equals negative 9. Do you understand, all of you? So stop me if you don't understand. Ava, do you understand? Which part? I think you have some, you show me the doubting face. Which
Oh.
part? So when x minus 1 equals 10, so x equals 10 plus 1. So x minus 1 equals negative 10, so x equals negative 10 plus 1. Okay, so let's try one question. Let's see. X minus 5 equals 10. What is the x value? Okay, all of you, your turn. X minus 5 equals 10. What is the answer? Okay, I have received Michael's and Ava's. Okay, the rest of you, please send it to me by chat. Okay. 我只收到 Michael. Okay, I'm not sure, right? But send it to me anyway. You don't have to be perfect.
Carrie,
Mm-hmm.
I just do one question.
Yeah. You did. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So because I just waiting for Enzo send it to me. Enzo just send it to me. Okay. So let's just explain this question. So x minus 5 equals 10. Ryan, this whole thing equals 10, right? So just to copy this whole thing down equals 10 or x minus 5 equals negative 10. Do you understand this part? This whole entire equation equals 10. So that's why x equals 15 or x equals negative 5. Get it, Ryan? Okay, so you have one thing, right? And Enzo, Ava, and okay, so Michael, you didn't send me the answer. Just give me the equation. I need to show me x equals what? Get it? You just
Oh.
show me this one. Yeah, you just show me this one, I think. So that's why I'm not sure if you finished or not. So kind of waiting. Understood, everybody? So now I'm going to give you something even harder. X minus 2 over 2 absolute value equals 5. Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one. So Ryan, the whole entire thing equals 5. Okay, so just copy it down equals 5 or x over 2 minus 1 equals negative 5. Understood? Okay, so x over 2 equals what? Equals 6 or x over 2 equals negative 4. So x equals 12 or x equals negative 8.
Huh?
Take a look. Okay, which part you don't understand, you stop me. Do you get it, everybody? Okay, so how do we get 12? Because x divided by 2 equals 6. So we times 2 for both left side and right side. And x divided by 2 equals negative 4. So both times 2.
Mm,
Okay, I'm going to give you another example, okay? So x over 3 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, so Ava, the whole entire thing equals 6 or negative 6, right? So Ryan, just copy it out, right? Okay, so we're going to move this positive 6, positive 1 to the left side and right side. So x over 3 equals what? 6 minus 1. And x over 3 equals negative 6 minus 1. So x over 3 equals 5, and x over 3 equals negative 7, correct? Okay, so that's why x equals 15 and x equals negative 21.
Oh, Carrie, can I write it down?
Yeah, you can write it down, no problem. Okay, so Ava and Michael and Ryan, if you want to, you can just write it out right now.谁后面有声音呀？Okay, so I'm going to just give you some examples again. Okay, so I hope everybody understand this one already. So x over 3 minus 2 equals 5. Okay, so all of you, your turn. Ryan, step by step. Okay, so the whole thing equals 5 or negative 5. Enzo, your turn. Okay, so all of you, Ava, Enzo, Ryan, Michael, try to finish this question. Okay, so everybody, x over 3 minus 2 equals what? Ava, could you please tell me?
X over 3 minus 2 equals 5.
Mm-hmm. And also x over 3 minus 2 could equals what?
Negative 5.
Very good. Everybody, so did you have this part? All of you? Good. Okay, so next one, I'm moving next one, the negative 2 over there. Okay, because it's a part, right? So Ryan, x over 3 equals 5 plus 2. X over 3 equals negative 5 plus 2, correct? Okay, so x over 3 equals 7, and x over 3 equals negative 7. Sorry, negative 3. Does everybody get it? Okay, so now I want to time 3 for both left side and right side. So x equals 21. So x equals negative 3 times 3. So x equals negative 9. So the answer is 21 and negative 9. Thank you, Enzo. Thank you, Michael. Ryan has a little bit. Ryan get one is x over 3 equals negative 3 or 7. Okay, so you need to, I don't want x over 3 equals what, right? I want x equals what? So you need to time 3 for both ends. So Ava didn't send it to me? Okay, so did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, which part you're not very clear, you can just stop by the video and take a look, okay?
Okay.
So let's take a look at this one. So x, so this time x, 3x minus 1 equals 8. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. That's the same thing. So 3x minus 1 equals 8, or 3x minus 1 equals negative 8, correct? So the same thing, 3x equals 9, or 3x equals negative 7. So x equals 3, or x equals negative 7 over 3. Understand, everybody? Okay, so Ava, the same thing. You move this part first, and you divide it by 3 at both sides then, right? Because we don't want 3x. We want what? We want x. We want to find out the x's value. Not 3x, not x over 3, but x. Michael, do you understand what I'm doing? Enzo and Ava and Ryan, I give you 1 minute to think about it, this one, and answer me any questions, and I'm going to give you the question later, okay? Okay, so if you understand this one, number 1 and the number 2, your turn. I have received Michael and yeah, I have received Michael's. Okay, other than Michael, who is giving me the answer? 加油哦！Okay, so I'm going to just to give you a little bit hint. Okay, so number one, x over 4 minus 1 equals 3, or x over 4 minus 1 equals negative 3. Ryan and Ava, did you get this part? Yes, very good. Ava has sent to me the answer already. Okay, so we can do this. So x over 4 equals 3 plus 1, and x over 4 equals negative 3 plus 1. Correct? So x equals 4 times 4, and x over 4 equals negative 2 times 4. So x equals 16, or x equals negative 8. I'm going to stop here and let you think about it. Okay, so because 3 plus 1 equals 4, so x over 4 equals 16, okay? Good, number 2. So 4x minus 1 equals 3, or 4x minus 1 equals negative 3. Correct, Ava? Ryan, Michael, Enzo? Okay, so 4x equals 4, and 4x minus 1 equals negative 2. So for this one, x equals 1. Good job. Ava, you get 1 time 1 right? And x equals negative 2 over 4. Enzo, 看到了吗？这边是 4x 对不对？那我要除以4，两边都要除以4 OK? So x equals what? Equals negative half. Okay, so Enzo just a little bit wrong. And Michael, did you remember to simplify it? Negative 2 over 4 equals what?
Yes,
对不对？
it
对
was
不对
multiplied
？Okay,
by
very good. 第一题对了，
negative.
第一题全对了。Understand everybody? Ryan, I'm still waiting for your answer. OK, 我们要做，把笔拿起来。Ava 一点点错了，对不对？It's on the way. Enzo 就最后一道题有一点点错。Very good. It's getting better. OK, when you see it's proving, it's improving, it's always good. OK, 好，我们再做一道题啊。X over 4, I'm going to do x over 14 equals. Okay, number 2. Okay, so 2 questions. X over 14 minus 1 equals 27. 14x minus 1 equals 27. Ryan, 把笔拿起来做一下，好不好？ Okay, so I have received some answers. Enzo, Michael, Ryan, let me see. Did you get my end? Did you? Okay, let me see. Ava, good job. Ava sending me Ryan. Good job. Good job. Okay, very good. So I'm going to just start to do the thing. The number gets big. Ava, when we have see the bigger number, we sometimes get scared, right? Frustrating, correct? But you should know that it's the same thing, okay? So x over 14 minus 1 equals 27. So x over 14 minus 1 equals 27, or x minus 14 minus 1 equals negative 27.
Yeah.
Get it, Ryan? Clear? Okay, so x over 14 equals 28, or x over 14 equals negative 26. Does everybody clear with that one? Okay, so x equals 28 times 14, or x equals negative 26 times 14. Are you still with me today? So 28 times 14 equals 392, and 26 times 14 equals negative 364. Congratulations. And so all of you get this one right, I think. Okay, very good. It's big number, I know. So the next one, 14x minus 1 equals 27, or 14x minus 1 equals negative 27. Right, Michael? So 14x equals 28, or 14x equals negative 26, right? So x equals 28 over 14, or x equals negative 26 over 14. So x equals 2, or x equals what? You can simplify it. Negative 13 over 7. Enzo, just a little bit part. And Ava, Ryan, Michael, remember, Enzo, we have to take a look at the denominator and numerator. Do they have the same common factors? Get it, Michael? Okay, so if you don't simplify it, this will not be your final answer. Okay, so now, does all of you get it all right? 我看一下 Ava 前面两道题，后面的还没来得及做，对不对？对吗？嗯
I
，Ava？
messed up on the I did the wrong number from the beginning and then I had to restart.
Yeah. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to give you another question, okay? So absolute value, 6x minus 1 plus 1 equals 7. Sorry, equals 6. 6x minus 1 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, so everybody, if I were you, I'm going to think about this whole thing as a block. I'm going to just do this, okay? So what plus 1 equals 6? 5, right? 5, very good. So now you can do that. So it's 6x minus 1 equals 6 minus 1. So 6x minus 1 equals 5, or 6x minus 1 equals negative 5. Get it, Michael? Get it, Ryan? Okay, just always think this whole thing as a number. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and you tell me the answer for this question. I did the first part and the second part for you already, so you do that. 说好了吗？Okay, so 6x equals 6x equals 1, and 6x equals negative 4, x equals negative 4 over 6, which is negative 2 over 3. Okay, always remember to simplify everything. Okay, so Enzo, 你告诉我的是 x 等于6 ，No, 6x 等于6 6x 等于负4。Okay, Michael, good job. You get it all right. And Ryan, Ryan 是2 over 3，不是3 over 2，对不对？Almost right. Good job. Almost right. Ava, understand?
Yeah.
OK，好了，我们再来一道题啊。OK，好，我们这个不等式下一次教了啊。那个上一次课也有少上了半个小时，这次20分钟，我们到时候就多一节课就好了，好吗？不然的话，小朋友们一次性上1个小时、2个小时太累了，好不好？我们下一次多一次课。OK，so let's take a look at this one. So 1 over, sorry. Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one. X minus 3 absolute value divided by 2 equals 5. So which one we do first, right? We're going to move this 2 over the other side, right? So equals what? X minus 3 absolute value equals 10. Did you get it, everybody? Okay, then we do x minus 3 equals 10, or x minus 3 equals negative 10. So x equals 13 and x equals negative 7. Understand? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, x plus 4 over 2 absolute value equals 10. Everybody, your turn. Just one question. Okay, so I'm going to explain this question. So x plus 4 absolute value equals 8. Equals 20. Does anybody make mistakes on this part? Good. If you're good, please give me a thumb up. Michael, did you get it right? Okay. So x plus 4 equals 20, or x plus 4 equals negative 20. Ava, did you get it right? Okay, so x equals 16, or x equals negative 24. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Michael. And thank you, Enzo. Enzo, 你又做反了啊，Enzo 做反了，OK? Ryan, where's your answer? Oh, this
I
question
didn't send it to you.
you sent it to me?
No, I didn't send it to you.
Oh, you didn't send it to me. Yeah, I think it's just missing you. Okay. So everybody understood? So this is how we finish this whole entire like this part. I think it's pretty easy, right, Ava? I think you get there, right? You get there. Okay, so good job. So we're gonna see each other next week. Okay. So I'm sorry I was late. So just to explain to everybody, 我把那个电插上了。但是我那个上面那个按钮没按，所以整一个是没有电的状态。所以，Ryan 你在吃什么？吃面吗？我刚吃。Okay, very good. Okay, so everybody, we're gonna see each other next week. Okay, so remember to
Carrie?
do.
For like the missing classes, are we just gonna do another like extra
Yeah,
class?
extra class.
Okay.
Yeah, the time I'm gonna put together because we already have a 90 minutes. If I just put them on top of the every class, it's gonna be 2 hours, too long, right? So just
Okay.
to give it extra 1 hour class because last time it's 30 minutes, this time's 20. So gonna do a 1 hour, not 1 hour. So don't worry about the extra 10 minutes. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so that's it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.